What's up you guys? So if you've seen some of my past videos, you'll probably notice I'm looking a bit more round in the face than I used to. That's because I got fat. And now I'm here to tell you why the hell that happened. Now I'm going to go into one highly contributing factor to my weight gain, but I'm in no way going to use that as an excuse. I mean, I've gained an awful lot of weight in the past 9 months, and I didn't get that way by eating salads. It was actually pizza. Sweet, sweet pizza. Now I've always struggled with my weight. Since puberty hit, I pretty much piled on the pounds straight away. I got all the good genes. I was always bigger than all my friends, and I even played sports back then, so it's not an excuse that I didn't exercise. I was just big. Finally, in my early 20s, I had had enough. I started to watch what I ate. I started working out every day like a beast. I eventually lost about 80 pounds in about 8 months, which was shocking. I left university. I felt absolutely fantastic. I got my first full-time job. Then over the next few years, I just struggled to maintain this amazing physique that I'd worked hard to get myself. I gained a little bit of weight back, but I was still healthy and I was still relatively small, so it didn't really bother me that much. Then back in early 2017, I got really sick of going to the gym. It bored me so much that I just didn't want to go anymore. I really wanted to take on a team sport again, but I didn't want to take on any old sport, no. I wanted to feel empowered. I wanted to feel kick-ass. And that's when I found roller derby. So I joined the Wolverhampton Honour Rollers, and for the next year I worked hard with them as a fresh meat, and I trained to pass my minimum requirements. Then in late 2017, around November time, I was doing a scrimmage and I took a massive hit because it is a contact sport, and I got blocked pretty damn hard. And I landed even harder. The biggest shock went through my whole body, and I just sat on the floor for like 5 minutes, just not moving at all. But eventually I managed to get up and I carried on skating, and I was just a bit uncomfortable for a few days. I was aching everywhere. It was a bit hard to sit down because, you know, I landed right on that. Then Christmas came along, and obviously I gained all the Christmas weight. I blame advent calendars really. And by January I knew I needed to go back to the gym. But when I went back, it was not at all the same. It didn't feel right, it felt really uncomfortable, and I was in excruciating pain afterwards. By February it had got to the point where I wasn't even sleeping because the pain in my back was keeping me awake. And I wasn't about that life. I need my beauty sleep. So I finally went to the chiropractor, and he told me that it looked like when I'd had my big fall, I'd caused a tear in one of the discs in my lower spine. This caused the fluid in the disc to bulge out, and it was actually pressing on some of my nerves, causing all the pain. I had to stop going to the gym. I had to stop playing roller derby. I had to start sitting a certain way so as not to aggravate it. And obviously I had to do a lot of physiotherapy, just like weird yoga movement type things. And he made it clear that it would be a long road to recovery. Obviously I really hated that time. I like being active and I like feeling like I'm doing something, and the pain and the lack of activity just kind of made me spiral into this deep pit of depression. And I'm an emotional eater, folks. If I'm sad, I binge, and boy was I binging. Cakes, sweets, burgers, sugary drinks, biscuits, literally everything I could get my hands on. And let me tell you, when you get in that habit of binge eating junk food, it is very hard to get out of it. So since January I've gained about 60 pounds. But I'm finally at a point in my rehabilitation where I can do light exercise again. So I've started going on long walks, and I'm taking up swimming soon as well. But this is going to be a long journey. So I'm not going to do a weight loss journey type thing on here because nobody needs that kind of pressure. But I may post a few updates here and there, especially on Twitter. But for now, that's my sad little story. I'm finally on the mend though, slowly. So at the minute, it's kind of only really my brain that's stopping me doing this. So fingers crossed I get around that and start losing a bit of weight. If you have any tips or tricks for weight loss or staying motivated and not binging on junk food, then please post them below. Obviously show me your support please guys, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel Tonks Not Dora, and you'll see a few more videos from me in the very near future.